Hi, I'm Deva Harris-Williams, and I'm Forest Grove United Church of Christ's Parish Nurse. I wanted to take a moment today to talk with you about emerging from COVID. This last year and a half, we have gone about living differently. It happened suddenly, and we all figured out how to make it work for ourselves and our families. We have been isolated, suffered grief, fatigue, a whole world suffering a trauma at the same time. One way to deal with trauma is to debrief. We might be tempted to skip that important step for mental health in our enthusiasm for reentering. Rather suddenly, we are being asked to go back to our previous routines. This wonderful exit from our cocoons can be stressful. I'm trying to dip my toes into the water slowly, test things out before I jump back into that big ocean. Accepting that being in person will take some getting used to for some. There have been some gifts as we have retreated into our bubbles. We want to take those things with us as we move forward. And we want to let some things go on. We want to let go of some things. I invite you to go at your own pace. Check in with yourself at the end of the day or after an interaction. How are you feeling? What's going on with you? Do you want to do that differently the next time? Are you ready to take on more? Be mindful of how others are coping. Let people know what you are comfortable with. A hug, a handshake, a bow, and a big smile. Do you want to leave right after worship and not participate in fellowship hour? Do you feel like you want to run for the hills? That's okay. Hiking is good. Maybe provide less detail in your first conversation with someone who you haven't had a lot of interaction with. Maybe not go through the whole 18 months in that first conversation. Processing your day can be really important. Taking some time to write things down and identify how you're feeling. Have gratitude conversations with yourself, with your family, and with God. If you have been coping with drugs or alcohol and have thought, maybe I need some help with this, or maybe you have some brave friend that has mentioned that maybe you have a problem, there is help out there. You are not alone. Now is a perfect time to take some action. We can do things. We can go forward differently at this as we're in another transition right now. Suicides are up. It's been a terrible time during this pandemic. The prevention line number is 800-273-8255. For hard of hearing, it's 800-799-4889. Alcohol and our Narcotics Anonymous are available for meeting in person and online. So, welcome back to church, your office, the gym, the store. All of these shifts will be in process at once. I want to acknowledge that we are all feeling some relief with the light at the end of the tunnel. As we are negotiating new waters, enjoy floating and holding on to small places of hope and peace. Take things slowly, even when they are moving fast. Feel anchored in your life and in God's love. May many blessings be graced upon your day.